Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, its valuations against the US dollar, and talking about the news. Um, I don't know if you would really want to call it news because there's a lot of information out there that's questionable and things I think that are kind of blown out of proportion. However, regardless, the market has spoken. Bitcoin is down 6%. We went pretty close to the 20-week moving average. Um, Today, at least, if I flip it to the daily, you'll get a sense of how close we got. So we wicked down to the 20-week moving average essentially. If I take this and set it to same as chart length of 140 because 20 times 7 is 140. Um, you see that we wicked to the 20-week moving average today. Um, so essentially essentially starting where coming back to where we started. It's not the greatest feeling, but uh, the the point of the matter is that we're still holding the 20-week moving average, which I think is pivotal. With that said, the news stemming from this move is something that we've been dealing with the entire uh, life of Bitcoin's history, and that's China talking about banning cryptocurrencies, any kind of cryptocurrency transactions. This has happened before. It's happened with Bitcoin as far back as Mt. Gox, and Mt. Gox was what 2013. So it's been quite a while. It has been quite a while. With that said, though, um, I understand some people might be concerned. You shouldn't be because this has happened before. And if anything, just stick to the charts. Stick to what the charts are telling you. So right now, Bitcoin is at the 20-week moving average. We are currently holding it. And as we talked about in our previous video, as long as Bitcoin stays around this level, whether that's 43,000, 42,000, you can even take that same chart and put Bitcoin to like 40,000 or so for the next couple weeks, and you'll see the 20-week moving average curl up. And one of the important things was this concern that the 20-week moving average is going to cross bearish against the 50-week, and every single time that happens, we see a pretty bad drop, right? Every single time. Having said that, we projected, and it seems like the 20-week moving average will curl up in at least 2 weeks, in around 2 weeks, depending on how high the price is at the weekly closes for the next 2 weeks. It seems like we will cross over. We will not cross, which is a good thing. Until then, it's just a matter of monitoring the market. As long as Bitcoin is not staying closing below the 20-week moving average, we're fine. It is Wednesday. We have Saturday and Sunday left. Um, and so with that said, we'll see how um, Bitcoin fares over the weekend. Um, if we just look at the last weekend, so what when was that? When was that? When was that? Let me let me take a look here. It would be September 17th. Um, it was the Friday, the Saturday we saw a 2% move up. Weekend we saw a 2% move down. So weekend didn't do a whole heck of a lot. And so personally, I'm not necessarily concerned. Um, Obviously, if Bitcoin decides to close below the 20-week moving average this week, I'll become a little concerned because then it comes to the following week of us closing back above the 20-week moving average. And if we're unable to do so, or in fact we get an even further decisive move to the downside, then we might be experiencing something like this, where um, where the price just capitulates and we have to test at further lower levels. But in all realness, for me, I'm not necessarily concerned right now, um, and I haven't made any moves because of today's move, essentially. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.